I'm leaving the show. I'm leaving the show, and I'm leaving Katie. And but we're gonna get to that at the end of the show. It's the last thing we're gonna talk about. I don't want to get too emotional. It's Tuesday.
It's what?
It's Tuesday.
It's what?
It's Tuesday Talks time.
Let's get into it.
Yo, welcome back to Tuesday Talks, y'all. You with your boy Evan, who's got the brain injury, and
Katie, no brain injury.
man, must be freaking nice.
Oh, well.
Way to throw it in her face, y'all. Katie, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you told me you had a surprise for me today, and I'm a little nervous because
we only got 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's crack on.
First
Tell
one,
me.
y'all.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
I'm leaving the show. And I'm leaving Katie, and but we're gonna get to that at the end of the show. It's the last thing we're gonna talk about. I don't want to get too emotional, but we're also gonna be talking about the dogging witching hour.
Okay, I just realized where you're going with that. I just want to add in, for those of you incredibly concerned at this point, it won't just be me on this podcast after this.
Well, listen, stick around, figure it out.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I know he's the talker, but don't worry. It's not just going to be me staring at the
gab
camera
over
for 20 minutes.
Okay, so we got me leaving the show. We'll come to that at the end. All right. Number 2, the witching hour for puppies.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Disastrous. 3, doctors failing the brain injury community. It's been so sad. I've talked to so many people with brain injuries. Again, we'll address that. And then the last one, we hear from y'all. We are very excited about this, but we heard from y'all, and it really kind of struck a chord with us.
Yeah.
Should we dive into it?
Let's do it. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the witching hour for puppies.
Yeah.
Y'all,
we need to get into that.
I didn't know this was a thing, and it is absolutely bonkers. Katie's been a witness to this.
Oh yeah.
And
a victim.
Oh, yes. Dwighty boy, bless his heart. He's a listener, so he'll hear this. I love you, man. You're a good doggo. Hours between 4 to 6 for puppies.
PM.
PM is absolute mayhem. And Sid and I, my girlfriend, were like, is it something we're doing wrong? Are we not giving him enough stimulation? Are we not walking him enough? Are we overfeeding him? Because you think, like, where is this energy coming from? Mm-hmm. And I swear there's a wild look in his eyes that just glazes over.
Yeah, you can see the change immediately.
It's not Dwighty Bear anymore.
Oh no.
It's Tornado Dwight.
Yep. Oh, I like that.
Thank you.
That's very much it.
We're talking biting, not listening, escaping, sprinting.
Just like a little crazed, honestly, like zoop, 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 zoop.
Yeah.
Over the hedges, out of the street.
It makes
Goodbye.
Zero sense, but we did discover the witching hour is something puppies go through. And it's completely normal. It happens nearly to every puppy. And it's like they compare it to a toddler. Mm-hmm. They're so tired, they don't know what to do with that feeling of exhaustion. Mm-hmm. So they're just like, woo!
Yeah, and instead just burn even more energy.
Which is good, but also bad because he gets so worn out. We put him in his kennel, knocks out. Yeah. But he just gets cranky. He stops listening. And it makes sense. He's a freaking witch.
He is a witch, I'll tell you that much.
He's clearing hedges that are well over 4.5, almost 5 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, easily.
Just a freaking...
Just like it's nothing.
Yeah, Olympian.
Yet, what did you buy for him this week? Oh. He claims he can't jump. Dwight claims he can't jump.
Thank you. You just embarrassed me. Yeah, I bought him... so we take him to the beach quite often. And we take him to parks. Mm-hmm. He rides in the truck. And the truck rides high. Mm-hmm. I have like a little step for humans to get up.
Yes.
And Dwighty's scared of it. He did jump up one time. He got into it one time, and I think it's because another car was driving past, and he just leapfrogged in there.
Me.
So I bought him.
Yourself.
I bought him a stairs.
Yeah, which I'm not knocking the purchase. I'm just saying that boy can jump.
Yeah, witching hour, like bring that in, Dwight, when you're scared of getting in the truck.
Bring him in a witching hour to every car ride, and we'll be fine.
I'm that dog dad now, though.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing everything to cater to him.
Oh, this little dog, this boy is a princess.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's well taken care
I
of.
got an elevated table for him so he doesn't have to bend down as far to eat.
With a non-slip mat under the bowl.
Y'all, when he was drinking, he like put his little paw up there
Oh,
to sit. He's such a beautiful dog. We get compliments all the time.
he is.
But nobody sees the witching hour.
Yeah.
But we do.
But we
Do
still
you want to address this? Did you know of the witching hour prior to this discovery?
Not in puppies. I know of the witching hour in humans.
Right, when
But
the
that's
demons
like
come
the
out.
demons come out of the veil pods and they come forth at like 3 a.m. But I did not know about puppies, but I'll tell you, he's possessed enough that I would believe that's a devil coming through.
Who would have known devils could just freaking rip through the soul of innocent puppies?
Yeah, well, now we do.
But that little flicker in his eyes,
Oh,
yeah, you can't get to him.
no, he's not home.
Yeah.
Lights aren't even on.
Not
Lights
even
are
on.
off and nobody's home.
I mean, we're getting holy water. We're saying the power of Christ compels you. We're trying to suck that demon out of him.
Yeah, nothing
Nothing
works.
happens. Can't even give him he doesn't even eat the treats.
No, we got to try that salt ring or whatever it is next time. Just trap him in it.
So he doesn't. Oh, I love that. Yeah, we might put that on the carousel. We'll show you what a salt ring looks like around Dwighty Boy.
Yeah, he'll be like licking it up or something. Or just like walking right through it.
He eats everything.
Nothing can contain him.
He can stand up on his hind legs and be well above the countertops now.
Oh, yeah. I just sat on the ground with him. He towers above me sitting down.
Terrifying.
I was like, when did that happen? You were just the size of a pickleball not long ago.
I miss that little guy.
Yeah.
Now we have him. Okay, enough about the reason we're talking about this doggo, just so you guys know, is because he is trained to be my service dog, and you can't have witching hour puppies as your service
Also
dog.
trying to remind you to take your meds and, hey, you're having a seizure. Like,
Yeah, he's just like, woo!
He's
I don't
like,
want any of that.
mm-mm,
Not my problem.
not for me.
Ugh. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Stay like. I get it. You guys are like, look, I thought this is a podcast about brain injuries, but it does fold into a brain injury because training is difficult with the dog in general. For somebody, anybody, particular somebody with a brain injury, remembering the commands, how to do them, and now we're dealing with this. But okay, now to more important stuff.
Yeah.
Doctors failing us as patients with brain injuries. Hey, what's up, guys? Just taking a quick break from the podcast. You see this tight shirt on me? Yeah, it's for sale over at torotights.com. And you like this? We got a custom hats going on for Brain to Brain. If you're a fan of the show, let me know. Send us a DM because we can actually make these available for y'all to have. Back to the show. I have been doing so many Handle with Care segments, which is the other episodes of Brain to Brain. Go listen if you haven't, because it really kind of pulls the curtain back on people with brain injuries. But a common theme, doctors not listening, doctors not addressing certain situations, and really just treating us like numbers, like cattle. Okay, nah, come on, I can't figure that out. Get out of my office.
Yeah.
It's disheartening.
It is. Brain injuries are tricky. We all understand that, but they're incredibly complex and they need, I think, from my perspective of it, you see all these different therapists, different doctors, different, medical professionals. They're each working independently. You know what we need to start?
What?
We need to start like I know there's like the TBI rehab places or brain injury rehabs and stuff, and they have a multidisciplinary team. But what about outside of rehabs? Is there much of that? Like, okay, you see your neurologist, he's just working on this. You see the seizure doctor, he's just working on this. What if they actually spoke to each other and all worked together to find the best path forward for you?
There is a lack of that. You're the liaison between the doctors. I will say I have a phenomenal PA, Michelle Pruitt. If you're listening, I love you to death. We just talked yesterday. This episode will come out in a couple days, so it'll be dated. But early on in my recovery, she goes, Evan, this is going to be very difficult. There's going to be a lot of medical professionals working with you. Exactly what you just said. She goes, my job, what I'm going to take responsibility of, is balancing those seesaws.
Yes.
We need
more
more.
Michelles.
Yes, yeah. She goes above and beyond. She is
Yeah.
fantastic. I wish more doctors, medical providers took the same approach as her, because there is a lack of communication between my doctor that handles my seizures, my neurologist, and well, she helps balance that. But I've seen it with other individuals with brain injuries. She's the connector between them, not them. They don't. Oh, it's so frustrating.
But that should just be a given. Like, if you know, as a doctor or medical professional in general, you're you're looking after somebody who has complex medical needs, that should just be the default. You talk to all the other doctors who who are also caring for that person. I don't remember it happening too much with you, but working as a nurse previously, you would see it all the time where patients would have a gastroenterologist and a neurologist and a general practitioner and whoever else, and they would all be prescribing medications independently, and then those medications would have side effects or would interact with something that another doctor wanted to put them on, and then they just keep medicating to treat symptoms, and then it's just this whole thing. And even if it's not medication related to, like, if one doctor's trying to do this thing, another doctor's doing that, and another therapist is doing that, or suggesting you do all these things, they might be, for example, you're doing speech therapy. You're going like super deep into it. You're trying to read recipes. You're trying to do all the like very, at the time, demanding cognitive tasks. And then you're going to the neurologist and you're like, I just have no like brain power anymore. And they're like, oh, well, it must be this. Let's medicate you for that.
Let's give you Adderall.
But actually it's, yeah, let's give you Adderall. But actually it's because you might be overdoing it in cognitive, like, but because they're not all talking and they're not all on the same page of everything that's going on. It's just, hey, let's treat this symptom with this. Okay, but this person's doing something that counteracts that. And we need more cohesive care in brain injury management.
100%. And that, now I will say, with those challenges, with that issue, it relied so much on me to advocate for myself.
Exactly.
And my support system.
And that's not possible for a lot of people with brain injuries.
Some people cannot remember the meds. I can't remember the meds that I'm on, but I take extensive notes and I have a great support system. I have you, I have Brent, I have my mom. This is early on in recovery before Sydney came in, but like, you guys would come to almost every medical appointment to say, hey, he's doing this, he's taking this, because my brain was fried. It still is to some extent. I'm functioning a little bit better, but advocating for yourself is so important, and having a caregiver that goes with you to these appointments is everything. And I know that's some of these people that I've talked with, that I've met along the way, lack that, and it's heartbreaking. It's a huge problem, but you're right, we are lacking that in the medical community.
Yeah, and I think as well with you, like, I have a medical background. There were questions that I knew should be asked that doctors weren't answering just off the bat. People without anybody on their team with a medical background, like, that must be so daunting and overwhelming. Like, how do you advocate for something when you don't know what you need to be asking for?
Yeah, you don't. You don't. You're solely relying on these people that often are just trying to get you out the door.
Yeah. And like what your mom did was she just went deep into the forums and in the group chats, and not group chats, but
no, that too,
like pages of other parents with kids who have brain injuries, or just brain injury research in general. And that's how she did it. Like, she knew what questions to ask and what to push for as well. But like, that's a whole full-time job on its own as well.
And some family members can't do that. Some friends can't do that. So
yeah.
I think that's the mission. Part of the reason for Tour on Tides is we want these medical professionals to listen to this and understand that it's a big problem. It's a very big problem that I was faced with, that I've met so many people faced with, that have been faced with. And I do want to give you guys this information on my treatment real quick, because I know it's frustrating. I know Early on in the recovery, they're giving you so many different types of meds. They're trying everything, and some might not work. Some might give you hideous reactions. I've been through it. Y'all, since 2019, this is insane. I've been on 127 medications. I've tried 127 medications. Guess how many of those have worked?
Well, I know the answer.
Oh, yeah. Guess how many of those have worked? Y'all, I'm on 4 that I take daily. 4 out of 127. Then 5 with the rescue medication. 6 technically for the panic attacks. But I'm on 2 seizures, 1 antidepressant, and then 1 anti-anxiety. I had to try 127 medications to find one that fits. And y'all, I talked to a kid that's going to be on, again, Handle with Care. He's in New Zealand. He is in the midst of trying all these meds, and he's getting horrible side effects. And you're going to hear about that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful story of resilience and determination. But he's reaching out to me. I'm getting so many people reaching out to me. Hey, have you tried this drug? How'd it work for you? My doctor's trying this one. They want me to try this. What were your symptoms? It's so cool, Katie, because this is a form of advocacy.
Yeah.
Hey, ask if you can try this because it worked for me.
Exactly.
It's
And that's
so cool.
the whole point of this community too.
Yes.
Helping each other, because it can be like wading through the thickest mud trying to figure out
There's no roadmap.
how to get through this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing, because something works for one person, they might swear by it. That doctor is like, okay, this is my bread and butter. This is what I push on everyone because this has worked for people in the past. It's not necessarily going to work for you, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. So do not give up.
Yeah.
Now, aside from medications, treatments. I've met so many people that are in continued treatments. We're talking physical therapy, cognitive therapy, occupational therapy, education, because, I'm a college graduate. Well, after the doink to the head, I had forgotten a lot of stuff. So I had to re-educate myself, help myself with problem solving, simple math equations. I did that for months at a rehab facility. So since 2019, 1,125 treatments. Those are physical therapy, cognitive therapy, seen a psychologist for my PTSD, my depression, surgeries, injections for my supraorbital nerve blocks or my tendon injections to try to stop the headaches. A lot of those injections did not work. That's outside of medication.
Hyperbaric chambers, Botox, all kinds of stuff.
Acupuncture.
Name it, you've tried it.
Literally everything. And again, people are reaching out. Y'all, I am no wizard. Well, witching hour. I'm no expert on it, but I've been through so much, and I've taken extensive notes. I know the brain injury survivors that are listening to it. I know you're discouraged. I know you're frustrated. I know you're ready to throw in the towel. It's going to take time. I'm still in hideous pain every day. I still have really bad short-term memory issues. But continue on. Keep trying. Maybe that next treatment will work. Maybe that next medicine will work. I mean, I'm 6 years out from my accident. Thousands of treatments, hundreds of meds. Well, I guess dozens of meds.
Over 100.
But it's wild. This journey will continue a lifetime. I'll go back for more treatments. I have been back. I mean, I think I can add a couple more of these with my cognitive therapy. So this is an everlasting problem we're going to be facing.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It does.
Oh, it sucks so bad. And I know I keep teasing to these Handle with Care episodes. I just had a phenomenal one with a beautiful couple who talks about the continued care. And it's how important it is to have that and a caregiver that's supportive. This guy, I don't want to give too much away because I want you to listen to the episodes. He met her post-accident, and he's stepping in.
Yeah.
Rare.
Yeah. That's, something I want to tie back to the doctors and the whole care situation as well is they're good at, hey, you have this symptom, this is your problem, blah, 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 let's do all this stuff. Something that I also feel is missing is when you get sent home, you leave rehab, you're checking in with the neurologist once every 6 months. There's not a lot of support to be like, okay, how do you get on with life now? Like day to day, how do you manage this new reality you face? I think that's so important too.
It
It's
is,
not
and-
just the medical stuff, it's the social side of it. It's the
And that question, I think, will forever remain a mystery.
Yeah.
Because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I know others that are trying to figure it out. And the harsh reality is people will be looking in from the outside. And again, I've talked to other survivors that have said this. We get comments that undermine our work ethic, our survival, our day-to-day life, where it's like, oh, dude, you get to stay home all day?
Yeah,
You get to
how
stay on the couch?
cool.
That must be so nice. You don't have to work a 9 to 5? I would rather leave this suffering pain and clock in for 8 hours a day somewhere.
Like, do you know how lucky you are to have the ability and the choice to work a 9 to 5?
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. And then, okay, a year ago, I was in cognitive therapy. I would go in for 1 hour a day. I'd be dead the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand unless you're living it. Like, our brains, for us that have brain injuries, are working like 3 times harder. Dr. Cerebellum talked about this. Professor Cerebellum.
Yes, and he knows what he's talking about.
Yes, and you haven't heard of him, go check him out on our Toro and Tides page on Instagram or TikTok, because that guy knows his stuff.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have him.
Very informative.
Very
Great
informative.
member of the team.
Yeah. But y'all, like, this goes for anybody. Listen, take time to understand, because there's so much more that goes into it. This injury, mine, is not visible on the surface, except for some scars here and there. But I get, like, you're watching us, you're listening to us. Well, he can articulate well.
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
He's talking great. Look at him.
He's talking great.
He's got a podcast. He's got his own business. Girl, you don't understand. No.
You don't know what the day-to-day looks like.
You know what I should get? I should get those Meta glasses and wear them for 24 hours. And then they could see it and do like a speed, like a recap of it.
Actually, that's kind of interesting.
Would you guys want that? Comment below.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Was that a yes?
Yeah, because we're in the top 11% of most shared podcasts on Spotify. So we know you're going to comment. But DMs have been great. We've been getting a lot of DMs. Speaking of DMs, look at that transition.
We're like professional at this
Holy
point.
cow. Do you want to say it or you want me to say it?
No. It came to you, so you have to, it's yours.
I love these messages that I've been receiving. You guys have been so vulnerable with me. So sincere. Thanking us for what we're doing, being open, communicating our issues, my daily trials, not hiding them. And I think at this point in my life, I just don't give a shit. Sorry. Like what you guys say, but I don't care about what people think.
Oh,
like if you're judging me for being this open and honest, okay.
That's on you.
Turn it off. But like,
goodbye.
I should have prefaced it before that. The messages I do give a shit about. I love those so much. And it's been so heartwarming to get these reactions. Because, again, this is why we're doing it. This was our brainchild.
Yeah.
Poor choice of words.
Well.
But thank you guys for sending the messages. Keep them coming. But one in particular really struck a chord with us. They talked about the challenges they faced during the holidays, during parties, outside of the holidays.
Because we had asked on an episode, how do you cope with the big events like Christmas?
And for me, I don't want to miss out on anything. And I want to be, I almost gave it away. I want to interact with people. I want to try to be old Evan, right? Like engage in conversation, but it just depletes me. It kills me. The pain is so bad. And this guy actually taught me a lesson. Just being present is enough.
It is.
That means showing up. If you have the energy to. That doesn't mean like you have to show up every time, but sitting at a chair and listening, absorbing, if you have the capacity to do that. Being present is enough.
Yeah.
Powerful.
I loved that so much.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
You might just see that on a freaking t-shirt down the road.
James, if you're listening.
James,
that one's on you.
Bless your heart, man. Thank you for sending that. This is why we do it. I didn't give myself the grace to recognize that. I thought if I went somewhere, I had to be on. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Just be present. That's enough. If you have the energy.
Exactly. And if you don't, that's okay too.
Yeah. So James, you're the man, baby. Thank you. And he is probably going to be on Handle with Care.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we've been talking about it, and
okay, cool.
we're getting a lot more guys to be sharing their story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of ladies on the show. I didn't realize this. We've been talking about it. Let's add some guys into the mix.
Yeah. We love the ladies.
Yeah.
But we're going for a 50-50 balance.
Yeah, let's do
brain
that.
injuries don't discriminate.
They don't. And I think it's important to hear from both sides of the spectrum. But guys, let's be a little vulnerable. Let's open up. And I've heard a lot of you that have done it. Katie, I see you looking at the clock.
No.
A little bit. I saw your eyes flicker there. Y'all, I told you I'm leaving the show.
Yeah. Hello. Quick break from the podcast. You like this hat? It's a Black Dot hat. And we got a Black Dot shirt. You want these? They're in our store, toroandtights.com. Back to the episode.
Are you guys okay with that? Psych! I'm just leaving next week. I'm going on a writing retreat.
This boy loves some rage bait.
Ew. Thanks for sticking around and listening, though. I really appreciate it. I know you guys got worried. You're like, oh my God, what would Tuesday Talks be about if it was just Katie?
Just sitting here staring at the camera
Just
with
like
the mic.
hard breathing into the mic like...
What's up?
No, we're the dynamic duo is not breaking apart. This dream team will be together forever. But yeah, I'm leaving. Actually, this is a really good thing that I want to talk about. Mm-hmm. Monday, I take off. I'm going on a writing retreat by myself to write. I'm finishing my memoir. Guys, it's done. We're in the editing phases. Publication will be very soon. I don't want to give a specific date.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, it will. It's going to happen.
It will.
But yeah, I have 2 more revisions, and then we're gonna self-publish. You'll be able to catch it off. We'll tell you down the road, but it's very soon. It's almost done. It's gonna be so nice to go by myself, to sit in a room and just type and edit and finish this off, because it's been a work in progress for quite a while. But I do have a concern.
What?
I'm traveling by myself.
I know, that's been my concern too.
I didn't even think about that.
Really?
Yeah, and that's the issue with this brain injury. Impulsivity, lack of recognition of my disability, my challenges. All I thought about was like, okay, I found an Airbnb. It's got a freezer. I have my ice packs. That's fine. But I didn't think about the flight out there. I didn't think about the rental car.
Yeah. See, this is my challenge as the caregiver side of it. I want to promote as much independence as possible, and it's still tough trying to find the line between when do I like reel you in and when do I just like, yeah, if you want to do it, go. Like, and that makes me sound, I'm not trying to sound like I'm the master of your life or anything.
No, but you have like, great.
I didn't, in this scenario, I didn't feel like it was right to be like, hey, have you heard about this, this, and this? Because I didn't want to deter you from the idea. But now I see I should have just done it in a way that was like, please still do it. Just consider these things.
Yeah, I didn't. But there was a slight deviation to the trip. I was originally going to go to Salt Lake City. And I think that would have killed me because that's like a 12-hour travel day from where we are. We deviated. I think through the guidance of my inner circle. Yes. And now it's a shorter flight. I don't want to reveal where I'm going because I don't want our fans to show up.
The paparazzi.
Yeah, it's like, that's going to hurt my brain even more.
Trying to work here.
Yeah. But I'm so excited. Katie, the book will be done by the time I get back. And then we're crossing the finish line. We're going to create the cover, add some pics in there. This is going to change the scope of Toro and Tights. Yeah, it's going to be big.
I think so too.
Yeah.
He's a great writer.
Just got to say that.
Well, that's not true.
But guys, we're going to wrap this up. We covered a lot. Just to reiterate, I'm not going anywhere. I am physically, but
not to Salt Lake City though.
We're going to be on the podcast
yes.
for the longest time because we're seeing great momentum with comments and our outreach. For everybody going through the qualms of the medical challenges, hang in there, keep fighting, don't give up. You will find a medication that helps. It might not solve the problem completely, but it might help. You'll find a rehab facility that might help give you the tricks and trades, and it's going to be a long journey. But every day, find those little victories. Find that white space. I know the black dot might feel huge right now. We got a cool hat that Katie's wearing, and that shirt. Find the white space.
I'm twisting enough.
We've all got a black dot, but hang in there. Just getting out of bed is a victory in itself. Katie, I've like dominated this conversation. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Not at all. I rambled about the medical system for a while at the start there.
You were a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it from both sides.
I'm very happy with how this episode went. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for sharing. We're gonna see you on this couch next week. Send in those DMs. We love talking with you. And Katie, why don't you sign us off?
Bye.
See you later.